Do you have old jewelry, coins, or valuables sitting in a drawer at home? This week, a professional buying event is giving people the chance to turn those items into cash safely and on the spot. Secured Gold Buyers is hosting a 3-day event right here in the Bay Area. And joining us now to break down how it works and what you should know before you go is President of Secured Gold Buyers, Ryan Knott. Ryan, always good to see you.
Good, great to see you, Jessica. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. We were just chatting in the break that right now is literally the best time to turn your old jewelry and silver into cash.
Absolutely. Gold and silver spot prices. Gold's at $5,300 and change, and silver's at $116. Gold literally went up over $1,000 in the last couple weeks.
Wow.
And silver basically jumped from about $50 to over $100. It's unbelievable.
So this is really like an all-time high time to buy, cash in on those old pieces.
Yeah, it's got the whole sector, the whole industry in disarray. The refiners and everybody that buys this stuff and the wholesalers, they don't know what to do with themselves because there's so much inventory coming in because people are getting such great prices for their gold.
Wow. Okay, and why is Secured Gold Buyers the absolute best to come and do this with?
Well, we're one of the last few standing right now because a lot of companies are refusing to buy it because they're scared of the risk of a significant drop, and that is real. A lot of people think that gold could drop as much as $500 to $1,000 in a week or two. So there's a lot of uncertainty out there right now, and so that brings a great environment for people who want to sell because they're going to get top dollar. But there aren't a lot of places that are buying right now.
Yeah, well, you definitely are. There are 3 big events happening this weekend here in the Bay Area, 3 different locations. And so walk me through, we're going to show exactly where they're happening, but walk me through what happens at these buyer events.
It's a very transparent event, Jessica. Basically, people bring in whatever items they want to sell: gold, silver, platinum, jewelry, watches, whatever those items are, they bring those in. We evaluate those items for them piece by piece. We appraise them piece by piece. All that's free, and give them a price, a cash price. If they want to sell, they can sell right then and there, which 99.9% of the people are doing because the spot prices are so high.
Yeah.
We basically weigh all the items and we grade them right in front of them, and they see it on the scales. They know exactly what it is. There's no back room, taking it and weighing it and coming out and telling them a different number sort of thing. It's just very transparent, very open, and very educational. People have a lot of fun.
Yeah, so anyone that has questions, they can kind of bring something in. If they're not sure, they don't know really if it would be worth anything, remind everyone, because like I said, these are kind of old pieces. You might have them in an old jewelry box, in an old junk drawer. They're somewhere buried at home that you can dig these up and literally turn them into cash.
You're exactly right. And what a lot of ladies like as well is when, especially with kids, they break a bracelet or an earring goes missing and they're just sitting in their jewelry drawer. They're not going to walk around with one earring on. So it gives them the opportunity to cash that in, and where prices are, they sell one earring for what they bought 2 of them for, 10 years prior. So anything that's broken, unused, unwanted, that they haven't worn, they say if you haven't worn it in 2 years, you probably never will again. Get rid of it. I mean, monetizing, go spend the money on something you really want. Yeah,
you can actually get the cash and go buy a new pair of earrings that you actually wear, right? This makes so much sense. Yes, and women are always missing a piece of jewelry, breaking a piece of jewelry, so this is actually really, really good.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to know, have you seen, is there a story you can think of someone coming to one of these recent events and really turning something, just walking away so excited because they had no idea that they'd be able to get that much money for their piece?
Yeah, we had a very interesting in Concord, at our Concord location. We had a lady come in and she had probably 3 of those large IKEA type bags, those big plastic bags. It took a couple hours to go through all of her stuff, and she thought it was worth maybe $400. It ended up being over $19,000.
Wow.
Yeah, so she was absolutely floored.
Oh my gosh,
she had no clue
incredible.
what she had. It was all her dad's
We
stuff.
have the sign up there that was showing the location. It's at Hilton Concord. If we can maybe pull that back up again, because I want to shout out the address. This is at 1970 Diamond Boulevard in Concord, and of course this is this weekend, the 29th, 30th, and the 31st. So you can go there. The hours, if we just keep popping up that menu there, it shows that it's all day, right?
Yeah.
9 to 5. There's free parking, so an easy way to get there. And then, perfect. So, you know, this is a great event to come to. There's also another one in Palo Alto.
Also, that's at the Courtyard Marriott. Yeah, there's 3 locations. There's the Hilton Concord from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. There's the Courtyard Marriott in Larkspur at Larkspur Landing in Marin County. That's also 9 to 5. And then the third one's in Palo Alto, also at the Courtyard Marriott from 9 to 5.
Perfect. Okay, all these different locations you can pop in. There's our Palo Alto location. That's 4320 El Camino Real in Los Altos. So great spacing throughout the Bay Area. There really is a location for everyone to get to. And Ryan, you know, what advice would you have for anyone that's thinking, should I go? Should I not? You know, I feel like everyone is sitting on these kind of pieces in their house.
Yeah, I would say to anyone who's ever thought about doing this or thinks that they have some items they want to get rid of, now's the time to do it. These prices are likely not going to stay hovering where they are for a while. And the experts, not me, the real experts out there that analyze this, they're calling for big price drops, like $500 to $1,000 with gold.
Yeah, so now's the time. I remember the last time you joined us, it was right around 4,000. So 5,300 is a huge jump.
Right.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
Now is the time to act on this, right?
That's right.
Okay, Ryan, thank you so much. I always appreciate you being here, learning from you on all of this. It's so fascinating. And of course, we want everyone to turn those pieces into cash. So we thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. To learn more, you can head over to the website. It is securedgoldbuyers.com.